I don't know why, but it feels like it's like a whole different season out here. Now that FanFest has started, we don't have much anticipation or build up for that stuff anymore, but that doesn't mean there's not a lot to talk about. So at Universal Studios, and we're gonna bring it. So first and foremost, I realized when I came here that I've never actually talked about the electric vehicle parking. It's a little bit of a trick. You can ask them at the front gate if you can get electric vehicle stuff. At the ET lot, I don't really know how it works at Jurassic Parking. I don't think it's really as widely available at Jurassic Parking, but at the ET lot, just tell them you want to go on the charger. It's like 40 cents per kilowatt till however long it charges, and then they're the charge point chargers, so they don't keep charging you when your charge is complete. You can keep the car here all day. This is just like its own personal parking garage.
I think I got it, but just in case, tell me the whole thing again. I wasn't listening.
If you have an electric or hybrid vehicle, you can bring it down here, get it charged, and you can kind of avoid all the hecticness of a busy parking garage. Okay, but before we go into the park, let's give our due respects to the City Walk and the work that's being done here. We got Escapology. It's very, very close, it's looking like, to being open. Still no dates, but the front wall is down, so you get actual view of it walking by it on the first floor now. So it looks like all the work on the outside is all done, just waiting on the inside to finish and probably open by summer. So get ready to get plenty of different themes of your escape on. And obviously right next door, we got the old iFly spot.
Riveting.
Where it looks like they're gonna have the security entrance. Looks like all the pavers have been laid for the most part. There's an engineering truck in there, so wiring and stuff going in now. Electrical to get these security gates up. This will probably be open around the same time, I'm assuming, as Escapology. But what do I know, right?
I don't know!
With some parks the week after Easter, that's the super busy spring break week. Universal, I think that just kind of kicks off the busy season. So you can't really expect it to slow down here much until pretty much next February. Pretty busy here today, not super crazy bad. We can still walk around, but a little warm and a little crowded. So just know that it's time now.
It is time
to be experiencing this park
with all kinds of people.
However, it does seem like that big crowd might be spending a lot of its time down in the lower lot in Super Nintendo World and over in Hogsmeade. So we're going to take this time to jump on the studio tour and appease the princess. So the front lot, everything's kind of normal, but we got stopped by a family of geese. So we got to wait for the geese to move on. I think that's pretty hilarious. It's kind of a little taste of knots there. And look at this. We got a whole daytime VIP tour of Hill Valley from Back to the Future for FanFest. Look at all that. It's pretty cool. A lot of people here during the nighttime. It's your cousin Marvin.
It's your cousin Marvin. Marvin Astley.
Marvin Astley. I would love to get Horror Nights back out here, you guys.
Hey, you guys ready for some 3D?
Oh man, are we ever ready for a little 3D? This ain't so bad, man. It's like a zoo. Uh-oh, it's not like a zoo. We gotta go. Who woke up the Tyrannosaurus? Ouch! Oh, our hero is here. Hit, watch it. No, the fighting's going on the other side. Nobody thought to check this side. There's another guy over here. Thank you, come on. No. How was that? How was that, little one?
Oh, we're going to take you to
cool.
stage 50.
You get to go into a soundstage. We're filming.
First time I've actually done this.
This is friggin' awesome.
It was used in things.
Look at how all this stuff works.
Okay. Once again.
It's the same truck from last week. Do you even care, baby, that we're in certain danger? Oh no. Oh! Just missed this sound cue. Almost just missed us too. What? Oh Lord! That was indeed the big one. I think I'm good without any more giant monsters or anything popping out at us. Oh man, 50 years of just nice, peaceful Cabot Cove.
Oh, wait a minute. Why am I hearing creepy music?
What is that out
there? There's another one out
there. What the heck is that out there? Are they going to do it again? My heart can't handle anymore. He's going to need a bigger boat.
Ha
No, there's a yellow
We'll hide behind this. Well, we're safe here, though, I'm assuming. Oh! Okay, we're not safe anymore.
There he is.
Oh, there he goes. guess we
Don't make a lot of
gotta
noise.
take a pit stop
There's a guy by the name of Norman Bates.
for a restroom break.
Here.
You're gonna give us away.
Okay, we just got very, very lucky. I cannot believe it. I don't think he even saw us.
That's crazy.
That was Norman. Oh no, there he is. There he is. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Don't make any noise.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Oh, what a. Oh, he's got a knife. Hey. Starring
More
Tom
Spielbergs. So much Spielberg. All right, Harley's all jazzed up from that ride. Always a good time. It was kind of a lot longer today. It was a lot slower. It was more relaxed. The tour guide, Chris, he's my favorite. I think we've had him the most out of everybody, but he's so chill. He's just, you can tell he's been doing it forever, and he's just having a good time now. And that kind of adds a lot to the tour, for sure. But that's it for the studio tour. It's time to move on to bigger and better things on the lower lot. Down on the lower lot, it looks like the Hillside Mystery Project is becoming less and less of a mystery as the weeks pass. It looks like they started building that wall. That's going to be a big, big wall. And I'm assuming that as they build down, they're going to start shaving the hill off. And as they get toward the bottom, then we'll see the end of this green one here, and these braces will go bye-bye. What they do after they finish this wall and they have all this land to work with down here, that's still the big mystery. We're still hoping for some tram movement, but they probably won't say anything about that until the time is right.
That's what we're hoping for anyway.
Today would have actually been a good day to jump on Jurassic World and see the sights and enjoy the refreshing splash of water at the bottom of the drop. But when you've got bite-sized babylies that the T-Rex could chomp in a single bite, you gotta stay out of harm's way.
He's gonna eat the goat?
The rest of the lower lot, however, is not without its fair share of people. I will say that. Let's explore further.
Not this time. Not this time.
And it's odd because Jurassic World is only 15 minutes, but the Mummy is 35. That's a big, long line. That might even be longer than 35 if I'm being completely honest with you. I think Transformers being down right now is kind of making the lower lot struggle a little bit as far as keeping lines down. But I'm assuming Jurassic World is going to get longer as the day goes by, but what do I know?
I'm not a smart man.
Transformers still down for the foreseeable future. Who knows how long? Months probably still. But I have a stroller. I don't want to put it away. And I also don't want to deal with the heat Super Nintendo World. So it's time to turn around and go back up the escalators.
Good man. Good thinking.
You know, not having the cattle fans on right now is kind of a crime. Hogsmeade doesn't seem so bad. We should go in there. Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. Here we are once again. What are we in? Week 40 something? I don't know. A lot of the progression now that's showing is not nearly as obvious as it was when they were laying track and stuff. They are still working on those little power rooms. Obviously, you got to get power to these tracks because a bit important, especially if you want to get the thing going up the back up the hill. They haven't started working on the wall yet. It looks like that might be next on the agenda. They've got these little power boxes out here by this, whatever this wall is here. They've got, I don't know what that is. It's like a fake wall.
What the hell is even that?
But I'm assuming for the next couple months, we're going to see probably the least amount of progression, like that's visible to us. And then maybe they start testing here in late summer, and then we get some real views of what this ride's going to be all about.
Saddle up, partner.
You know, all of a sudden this land over here doesn't look so bad, huh? It's amazing how things change in just 7 days. 7 days. While we're over here, Goose, do you want to ride your little silly sidewalk? Oh, you're sleeping. But we'll just cover that up then. And while we're under the shade in the Parisian Courtyard, I guess now is as good a time as any to talk about the updates of the construction with Halloween Horror Nights. As far as right here, they are working hard. It looks like they've already got the blueprint laid out. What's going on down at the Mummy Maze, I'm not sure. It looks like they're building one of the billboard facades on the other side this year. They used to have the entrance over on that side. I think Chainsaw Massacre was over there, and The Shining, I think, was over on that side. So I'm not sure if that's the plan this year because he doesn't want that facade built in plain sight for everybody to see. As far as back further on the T-pad, everybody's speculating Scarecrow. I don't know, man. It's a big reach to get from where they are now with the construction to where it was before. Now, I do know John Murray does do repeats every once in a while, but one thing that he won't do is he won't do like an exact replica most of the time. I could be wrong here.
No, not this time. It's totally made up.
It just seems weird to have Scarecrow the Reaping coming in Las Vegas and redoing it again this year here. It just seems weird to me. HHN lot, I got no good vantage points at all. I can see from a distance. They're just building whatever. That's probably gonna be Poltergeist. Speaking of doing just a complete doppelganger, it looks like that's gonna end up being probably the same thing. I'm pretty sure that Poltergeist is celebrating a 30th year anniversary or something this year. It's something like that, so we may get some sort of special deal with that. But and then they also put up a tent behind the Jurassic Park queue. So they haven't used that since I believe 2017. They haven't used that area. So I'm not sure if that means that they're not going to use Soundstage 12 this year like they did last year. I'm okay with that. Soundstage 12 seems a little awkward to me. It's a giant soundstage to just have one tiny little maze in there. If they were to use it for 2 different mazes, that would be different.
And that's really...
That, as far as what's going up now, we got to wait till FanFest is over because some of those attractions are blocking off building for Horror Nights.
That's rude.
So there we go. End of April update for Halloween Horror Nights. Still don't have any announcements as to what we're getting yet, but maybe someday.
You'll get nothing and like it.
Before I head out, I gotta make my one stop here. By that I mean I ain't waiting in that line. Sorry, Andrea. Next week.
Next time, baby.
You know, it's funny, Sunset and Dine was the Wicked menu for so long that I forgot to even look here for changes. And they changed it last week for FanFest nights. Obviously, now it's Quark's Cafe with all kinds of weird Star Trek themed food and stuff. Another place that I'm gonna have to check out one of these days. I haven't had too many bad things here yet, so I don't plan on having a bad one here this time. The only way to know is to try. Something else that I'm wondering is, now that we're into FanFest, they've gotten going there, they're flowing through that. Are we going to be getting an announcement as to what the summer event is going to be? Because it still just says summer event up there. Maybe we get the announcement at the Passover.
What was that last one?
At the Passholder Takeover, which I believe is June 8th. It says early June on the thing, but I'm pretty sure I got an email that said June 8th or something.
Right.
Maybe we'll be getting an announcement about the next after-hours event that Universal will be doing here in the park. Also, what the heck is going on with this hotel that we're supposed to be getting? Okay, it's getting a little too warm, a little too crowded for my taste. Harley already passed out, so she doesn't have to live through it. But me, I'm gonna go with the other 2 kids and do part 2 of Theme Park Day and head to Knott's. So until we see you up on the mountain here at the studios or down at the farm, we will catch you all on that flippity flop.